thoughts, views, and opinions of this podcast are for those who don't give a about others' thoughts, views, and opinions. We say what the fuck we want to say, and if that's how we feel, that's how we feel, and if you hurt, so what? Keep it alone, respectfully. Welcome to the show.
Yo, what the fuck is dang like it's 2 seconds. Oh, 2 seconds. I'm already cussing. I'm already cussing.
Started early, man.
You know what it is. It's your boy, 83 Kicks. Back again with another episode. Episode 15, I believe. I might be wrong. Been wrong the last couple of times. But I want to say episode 15, respectfully a pod show. Again, I'm 83 Kicks. S. Dot is here. Swayze's here. Trey MF is here. Charles iPhone is not here for the evening. So I got I get a night off from arguing. So let's shout out to that. Shout out to that. How's everybody doing?
I'm pretty good. How about you guys?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. Just watching these playoff games. Today was the Indy 500. It's a great day for Indy. Got my Indy shirt on, Indy 500 hat, representing.
Where's your coat? You got your Colts gear too?
The guy ain't a Colts fan.
Oh, okay.
Fuck out of here.
How
You
you
know I'm
doing?
Detroit till I die.
Yeah. How you doing, Shannon?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
All right, S dot S dot. Before we get into it, just make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment to the channel. If you're new here, if you're returning, you know the drill. Appreciate each and every one of your comments and likes and your support for the channel. So, what we got today, guys? What we got? Let's get into it. Pause.
So we were talking about a little bit on the message board. Kind of came up, and basically, I'm trying to figure out: are we a society that is trying to be validated? I mean, trying too much to look for validation. You can see we're basically turning into a society based on social media, and everybody's looking for the likes, and everybody's looking for, just playtime and their 15 minutes of fame. So, like, how y'all feel about that? It's like, because I don't know, man. I feel like people are more trying to create content than live their life at this point. So, um, I'm guilty of it myself, but like, how y'all feel about that?
Why do you say you're guilty of it?
I mean, when I had Facebook, I should say, because like my Facebook, I told y'all my Facebook got shut down. Um, some idiot decided to start an Instagram and link it to my Facebook and started trying to guerrilla market it and got shut down because it was linked. It wasn't even my Facebook account. I couldn't even. Anyway, sorry, that's not even a topic, but yeah, I mean, I would just post up, and I would look and see who liked, who commented, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? It's just part of who we are right now. But it's have we gone too far? I guess is what I'm trying to you know get to.
I got it. Um, Shoot, Swayze, what you think about that? What you think about what he said?
I mean, I don't really, do social media like that, honestly. I don't ever post shit, so but scrolling on Facebook and Instagram, I mean, I do that, but it does seem like, it's all we do nowadays, everything. But yeah, I don't know. How about you?
So do you think that people it's too important? People prioritize social media or all that stuff to a level that you feel is unhealthy or is annoying to you at this point, or you just
I think some can be annoying at this point. Um, you know, like for example, I saw this one video. They were in a aquarium and like out of nowhere, a girl was just doing the splits. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know, bro. I feel like there's just a time and place. Because at the same time, like some of these people, this is how they make money. So I'm not trying to knock their hustle, but I don't know. Just feel like
Like
it.
I got a perfect example for you. So like you ever seen that video of this lady? She was like doing a little TikTok dance while her baby was in ICU, and you're like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Your baby's in ICU and you're sitting here doing a freaking TikTok dance. And it says, I forget what it says. I don't know if you saw that video or not. But I'm just like, bro, what? Like, you're trying to get likes because your baby's in ICU. Take care of your baby. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stop trying to get attention. Basically, we're a society of attention whores.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
Yeah, I think it's just a with everything it's a yin and yang. There's a good and the bad. I think the good is it gives a lot of people new opportunities to uh you know get eyes on them depending on what their career field is, to either exposure or just another opportunity for a stream of another revenue stream for them, their own business and this and that. There also is the people that uh, this just kind of is their life. They may not even be making the money off of it or whatever, but um, they're just gonna do whatever to get the attention. But they say those when you see those likes come across your screen and notifications and all that, that you do get that dopamine hit. So it is addicting, I guess.
It's like, ooh, let me get that. Like,
What?
nah, they trying to get that like. They're like a dope fiend. Like,
Uh,
like,
yeah. So I mean, that's why we can go. My Explorer page look crazy, so I look like a hypocrite. But my Explorer page, I don't know how y'all's look, but my Explorer page is, you know, it's a lot of beautiful women. You know what I mean? So I'll just put it that way. It's a lot of beautiful women,
surprised you didn't use the other term for him.
bitches. Shout
How to
out,
get one out of you.
shout out to all the bitches. Hey, shout out to all the women too. But bigger shout out to all the women, but shout out to all the bitches. Um, yeah, that's all I kind of got on that. Shannon, what you think about social media or people? You think we become too dependent and needing validation from strangers online these days?
Uh, yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think that's where we are, especially, the ones that you're talking about, like the people that actually do this for the likes and shit like that. I think that is where we are, that people do whatever they want to do, hoping that they get some likes from the people out there on the internet.
Right. And speaking of it, again, make sure you like a video, uh, share, comment, subscribe.
Like a
Uh,
strap.
we trying to get to what did you say, Swayze? 1,000 subscribers. We're really, 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 really far from that right now. But
I don't remember.
once we hit 1,000 subscribers, Swayze said he's gonna quit smoking. So we're gonna try to save his life. But for right now, we're gonna try to get to 50. So uh, help us out. Help us get to 50. And yeah. So
Yeah, I feel like I need to post a little bit more on social media, but I never do. I don't know why.
so what is it? So what would y'all say? What is the reason so for people who don't post a lot? Why don't you feel like you want to share, or um, that just
Man,
didn't come across your mind to share more on social media?
I mean, I'm probably gonna regret it later down in life. But like I don't take a whole lot of pictures and videos, like when my kids are up to bat, like I'm not sitting there with my phone. Like I just enjoy it, just kind of in the moment. Like it's always here, but I'm just not I don't like recording shit, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just it depends what it is. But I feel like those are moments I could be posting on Facebook and stuff. Just
Yeah. I agree with you. I try to find a good balance. So, like I sent that, picture and video of my son at his first baseball game. That was it. I took video, two of his at bats. I didn't look at it through the phone. I made sure I had the phone where he was in, he was in the frame, but I was looking with my actual eyes, you know what I'm saying, at what he was doing. After that, my phone was put away. I didn't need I didn't need 15 videos of him or whatever. But just to capture the moment, the memory for it, real quick second, I will pull out my phone, but mostly I put it away. Um, what kind of annoys me, you see a lot where you ever seen when people these videos where people be at concerts and everybody in the audience got their phone up and they're watching the concert through their phone, and it's like, bruh, you're there at
Yeah, right.
you're
Like
there
you here, like
at
yeah,
the fucking concert. Put your phone down. Like, okay, cool. If you want to get like a one little, like a, you
quick
know what I'm
picture.
saying, a
Yeah,
30
yeah.
second video, something. All right, boom, you got it. Put your phone away. But now you're recording a video, so what, you can go back home and then watch it later, or just to post it and say you were there. Because I think I saw something one time, and I wish I would. I mean, I didn't expect to talk about this, so I would have brought the stat. But it says there's a very high percentage of people, like those videos that people take when they're at concerts and stuff like that. They don't go back and watch that. It's just in their phone. Like, you don't. Most of the people don't go back and watch the video that they took while they were watching. You know what I'm saying, recording whoever the artist is that they went to go see. So it's just like you paid all this money to go stand there and watch it through a screen. It's stupid to me.
No, my phone's full of shit that I like. I'll take a picture of something, or you know what I mean, take a recording of something, and I rarely get back to it unless I'm like making, like I say, if I'm doing like a kid or something like that, and I'm setting up a some kind of photo montage or something like that, or a video highlight reel or something like that. Other than that, I'm not going back to look at anything really, unless it's something like super funny and you know what I mean. It makes me uh, laugh, but other than that, it's like why are we sitting here taking pictures of shit that um or taking videos of stuff that we live in the moment for a minute. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, we didn't have. I mean, I'm aging myself a little bit. So like old man back in the day. No, but back in the day, we didn't have this shit. You know what I mean? I think cameras got popular when I was like camera phones got popular. The flip phone with the camera. I don't know if y'all had to have that. The flip phone, I think it was a Motorola, had the first picture on it. Everybody thought, oh man, this is what it is right here. I can take pictures. Now you got the whole fucking internet inside of your hand, all at once. Actually, not even the internet. You got a whole fucking computer in your hand.
Hey,
But anyway, it's like
shout out
what
to all the old low res titties I had in my old phones.
all the low res,
Yeah.
fucking pixelated bitches.
Yeah, pixelated titties. Shout out to them.
But no, it's like it's at the same point. Like, well, why are we doing this thing? Live in the moment, man. Like let's get back to being real people rather than, I mean, technology's gonna stop, and then this pod gonna make it stop. But at the same point, like it's gonna get worse and worse and worse until we're all living into an AI society and nobody can determine what's real and what's not. So
Okay. Real quick, we can have a further discussion about this down the road. Um, but speaking of AI, what's real and what's not, can I just get just your answer? Trey, is the world flat or is it round?
it's flat or it's round.
All right, Swayze, is Earth flat or round?
Around.
S dot, what you think? He ain't there. All right, so I think it's round also. So, all right, maybe not.
I think it's round.
All right. So unless Trey, we'll touch it. We'll see on another day. Maybe Trey, I say it's round.
Got a
Anything
different
I
opinion.
say, he says the
There
opposite.
you go.
So maybe
Yeah.
now he's a flat earther. So shout out to all the flat and round earthers out there. But just a quick question. That's all. Um, yeah, I don't. That's kind of my thing on the whatever fuck we were, the validation. Yeah, I agree with you though. People need to put the phones down, be in the moment, and you're never watching those videos and that you take. You
But
never.
I mean, you're taking them to, put them on Facebook, Instagram, share your experience.
Yeah, that's cool, and that's fine. So I guess I hate the people that got to take a picture of all their food. Now, occasional food photo here and there, that's fine. But every time you go out to eat, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah.
What would you do, Swayze? Just obviously in Trey, if you keep it in mind that you're single, or the person you're dating when you first met them. What are you gonna think if y'all go out to eat and then they like pull out their phone real quick and they like gotta take a
Take a
picture?
picture. I'll be like, "Yeah, put your phone down, man." Like, you know what I mean? Like, uh, I don't get that shit. People do it all the time though. It's like like act like you've been here before, like act like you had a good meal before. It's just like I don't know, that shit is annoying. So I'll pull back a little bit. So there's a couple guys that go around from restaurant to restaurant, and that's part of how they like you're talking about is how they make income is basically doing reviews and stuff like that. So if you're doing that, cool. Like because I there's a bunch of people that sorry, there's a couple guys in Indy that I follow that go around from restaurant to restaurant, basically showing like what they do and blah blah blah. And restaurants come and go. There's new stuff pops up every month or two. So it's like it's just nice to know what is around to go eat and go try to experience. But if you just a regular Joe, you at a McDonald's and taking a picture of your hamburger, like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing?
They ain't at McDonald's.
I know, just
They
big
had
like
nice restaurants or something, but
Right.
they Applebee's, my bad.
I think it's cool if you cook something, and you take a picture of it. But
yeah, and so
Yeah,
yeah,
you cooking, yeah,
but
yeah.
every meal you make, unless it's like fire, but don't be putting up.
yeah, bro. Not every meal. Like if I make spaghetti, no. But if I make something that's like, you know,
I
like fire.
hate, I hate, and I've probably been guilty of this, but not often. I hate the paper plate picture meals.
Yeah.
At the barbecue.
Facts. Facts. Absolutely.
Oh, not barbecue. I'm talking about like the girl at home. She done made this, and she like get you a me. Like you could have put it on a real plate
Oh, I see
just
what
for that
you're
one.
saying.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
funny.
agree with you.
Fire meal on a paper plate. Come on, man. Now I'm not too good for no paper plate. I'm all good for it. If we serve it, but it's about the appeal. You trying to put it out to the masses to look at your picture and you presenting it on a paper plate. That's counterproductive, you know.
That's no way to get any likes.
I mean, I guess it's you make exceptions for holidays, so
Right. Yeah. For sure. That's why I was like, I'm pretty sure I probably
Full paper plate, that's great.
some styrofoam plates and shit. What y'all think about the girls who can't take a picture facing forward? All of their pictures is kind of to the side, or they doing the fucking the 360 neck because they gotta have their booty in the camera. That's every picture
It's
they got. Every picture they got,
yeah.
they ass is their biggest asset. That's their best
It's
asset.
funny because it used to be just black girls that do it, and now it's like all races be doing it. It's like, yo, like you gotta be the side, you gotta poke your booty out or poke your titties out or something like that. Show your curves off. You know what I mean? It's like
Hey, and I like I said, my follower page is a lot of
nothing
people
but that.
on my Explore page. So I'm not hating. I mean,
No, I
I,
mean,
I got less respect for you, but I enjoy looking at you. So let's just say that. I'll put it like that.
it's like the video of I forget what it was. I was watching this video the other day. This girl was working on a machine or something like that, and obviously she had to have the yoga shorts on, not the yoga shorts, the yoga pants on, and uh, halter top on. And it's like, yo, you working on a machine, and there's like 200,000 views on this motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, the only reason you getting these views is not how you working on the machine. I'll tell you that right now. You know what I mean? Like I watched it,
I
but
watched.
still, but still, yeah, they just trying to show off their curves in the pictures and you know what I mean. Just try to be more sexual than what they are because they probably uh bumping the log in the bed. So
Bumping the log in the bed. Wow.
yeah.
Talk about showing your age. This nigga said I'm bumping. Hold on. Wow. Shout out to all my elementary school teachers.
Nigga, what?
Nigga, what? That's what they used to say. Don't you sit there like a bump on a log. So I don't know. What else we got? What else we got? What else is going on out here in the world?
Watching these Pacers giving up the game right now.
What's the score?
Man, just They're reviewing something right now. It's 92 to 96 looks like. Knicks ahead.
Huh?
Y'all been watch these playoffs, huh?
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. I've been watching them. I can't watch it now. Fuck up my lighting.
Yeah,
No.
I can't see the TV from where I'm at, so.
Yeah, it's I mean it's a decent game, man. Bro, y'all see who was it? Naismith. Naismith hitting the five threes in a row. What was that? 2 games ago? I think it was on
Like five or six?
I think it was
do what?
6.
Six.
Was it 6? Yeah, it was. Yeah. 6 in a row. Take that lead from the Knicks, man. This series is. I don't know. It's well, Indy's up 2-0 right now. This is the only series I've been watching. I haven't seen the other what's going on the West Coast.
Hey,
But
my bad. My bad. Go ahead.
no, you're good. No, go ahead. I'm just speaking on really the. Ooh, that was sorry. Go ahead.
I just Swayze wishy washy when it come to Halliburton, man. He be calling him trash. Next thing you know, he be talking
But
about
that was a couple months ago.
nice Halliburton.
Before, man. And that was only due to like parlays and shit. I mean, I feel like since you know, like I became a LeBron fan when people hated on him, so like I don't know. I think when people get hated on, bro, and people talk shit about him, I don't know. I kind of like those players. So when they called him overrated, and then after that, bro, it's just he's killing them. So I feel like he's proved himself for sure.
I'm people.
He's still, I mean, he's still questionable, but I mean, he's got game. I got to give him credit. But he was fucking up my parlays before, so um, that's why he got a bunch of hate.
So
So
how do y'all feel about who's in the finals right now? So we got
You got
Pacers and the Knicks,
you
and then we
got
got
an
go ahead, go ahead.
OKC.
say it again.
So, yeah.
Oh, you said who do we predict to be in the finals?
Well,
No, I said how do you well let's do that too, but let's how do you feel about who's in the final four right now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool the way Golden State played. They deserve to be out. Um, Minnesota, OKC, I like that matchup. And
Do y'all
fuck,
do y'all do y'all think the Pacers gonna make it this far?
nah, nah.
I didn't either, honestly. I thought Cleveland was gonna.
Like when Dame came back, I didn't think they were gonna get past the Bucks. You know,
Yeah.
but
yeah, I think I did. I said earlier in some episodes ago, I was like, yeah, for whatever. I just can't bet against the Bucks. I would have definitely lost. But I wouldn't also think that at this point, I feel like the Knicks or the Timberwolves are going to win. If the Knicks go against OKC, the Knicks are winning the fucking the
nah.
finals.
At this point, I see OKC winning everything, bro.
I just don't see it.
I
I mean,
hate the Knicks. They're
I don't know. I've been seeing stuff talking about, NBA ratings being down this season and all of that. And then you got, suppose LeBron's not in the playoffs, got bounced out first round. Shout out to the Timberwolves for that. But people, a lot of people say the NBA is scripted and this and that. So it's like to get ratings back up. The Knicks ain't won since what, like 76? I may have the year wrong, but 70 since the 70s.
Hey,
You know what I mean? Like, what more to put them on top? What more to get the NBA back right? It had the New York Knicks win. What do you think is gonna be create more buzz for the NBA if the Knicks win or if OKC win?
I mean, honestly, if the Knicks win,
Yeah, the Knicks will be the Knicks will be a good huge buzz. They got a huge following. They've been a huge franchise in the and obviously, I mean, everybody wants to be in New York, so they got the bandwagon fans in Iowa and wherever else. But like, sorry, I didn't mean to hit on anybody listening from Iowa. But
What's in Iowa?
shouldn't be a Knicks fan.
What they
I
got?
don't know. What is in Iowa? Iowa State.
Yeah. Shout out to George Kittle. Didn't he go to Iowa?
Mm.
I think so.
isn't that for Caitlin Clark? isn't that?
Yeah, she was actually. She was Iowa. Hawkeye.
Um,
I don't know. George Kittle might not have went there, but I think he did. Oh well. So yeah.
Tie game.
So it's so we got a script. We got a script going or nah?
I mean, I feel like there's a script.
And you think it's OKC though? The script is OKC.
I guess I take that back. I don't think there's a script for like who's gonna win. I just feel like there's certain players that, get that phone call for them to kind of fuck things up. Because I can't predict who I think like would have like, a script to win. But I mean, I guess I would pick OKC. Makes the most sense. I think they're the best team though. So, but I don't think there's like a script, or at least I don't know what it is. But
So what
I
you
do know, certain players get that phone call, bro, and they got to follow that script for the night. So
what
you
you
know.
how they get that phone call? What's the phone call you referring to? Is it from the president?
The one Randall got the other night, he got 6 points.
He got 6 points.
That phone call.
How much
And
was
then
it?
fucking not the last game, Siakam, like, bro, he got the green light. He went out there and like was killing it.
What you put on them, man? You had a bet on them?
Yeah. Nah, the one that fucked me up though was Julius Randle the other night when he got 6 points. Like,
So what's the most frustrating thing? Obviously, we're talking about
the most frustrating thing
is these parlays. Yeah, what's the most frustrating?
I mean, it's like
playing these to these sports betting to you.
I mean, I don't know. I guess, being so close, especially like for me, like some of the shit I do is kind of crazy. I'll just do like 20 leg parlays and shit. But, Julius Randle, like for example, when they played against Golden State, he had, I think I wrote it down, 18 points, 24 points, 24, 31, 29. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're getting over 20 points a game, easy. And then you play, the first game with OKC, you get 24. So, I mean, when you see how, like, he's just balling, and then, you put him down for 15 points, and then he only scores 6. Like, I don't know, shit's kind of crazy. Because you would expect him to get at least 15 points, And, like, I would probably 18 for 20, and it's him. Like, crazy. Really just got to find out who's going to be, like the Julius Randle for that night.
I'll tell you what, during the regular season, man, I would have went with Swayze on his earlier comments about freaking. There you go. I can't think of his name right now. Halliburton. Because bro, he effed up so many of my parlays, bro. He played like dookie trash during the regular season. He's playing like an all-star right now.
Right.
He couldn't play like this during the season for shit. But he must play better under pressure or something. What is that noise?
What noise?
What does this mean? Never mind. All right. So
I don't know.
Anyway.
I mean, there's got to be something, because I just don't see how you can go out there and like ball out and then just one day you just like you get 6 points. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, you put you in a question sometimes, man. Even during football season,
and I guess like the Golden State, Minnesota, like I didn't understand that. Jimmy Butler, like, why didn't he go hard? Like, he played like ass.
Pause.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just saying, but SGA yesterday, he only had 14 points, so he was the one that fucked it up.
So do you think there really is? Because how does Vegas know so much? I mean, is it?
I mean, we're putting in bets, bro. The house always wins, so
But that's what I'm saying. So do you really think they're there's a phone. There's a guy. There's like a
Gotta be. Yeah, for sure.
Wizard of Oz for the
Yeah.
sports league, and he's like calling people and saying, "Hey," or do you think they just got certain analytics to the point that we just can't even comprehend, and they just know, they just they they give us those odds of, some like computer AI came up with shit like the possibilities. So what's funny is I this is a little bit off subject but kind of on subject. I saw, and I'll be quick. I saw this AI video of Michael Jordan. It was about Michael Jordan today, and it was like if they had this whole AI system do what Jordan would have done if he played in this era. So factoring in everything, how the game is right now and all this and how people play the game, and I guess what his attributes and qualities were from his actual playing days, and then they let an AI generate what they thought his career would have been in this era. It was kind of interesting. That's all. I was just kind of saying, I wonder if you think Vegas does something, they have just something like that where they just work the numbers to a point that it's just what they feel like the possibilities are that we just can't fathom. We just don't have an understanding
I
of.
mean, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I've won a lot too. So, I mean, I've won, 25 leg parlays multiple times. But, some shit's just weird. You need somebody for fucking 20 and they got 19 or just, I don't know, seen a lot. So
Yeah. I
I feel
mean,
like there's a chance there could be, somebody told not to get this many points, you know?
yeah.
So I put. I mean, I've seen some shit like but at the same point, like literally, that's so you have like that is your job. Like you spend 40 hours plus a week to look into stats and everything like that, and that's how they come up with these stat lines. Um, and I like they have and it's more. I think it's more like mathematicians that work for them. Like they just like literally are. And I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say like some of these players are shady and they will like throw something. You know what I mean? Just to maybe they have money on themselves or their cousin has some money on them, and it was like, oh, well, you just don't get over 10 points today. You know what I mean? So I can make this or whatever. You know what I mean? But at the same point, like I feel like there is they got people that are a lot smarter than us that are putting down these stat lines because they are looking into every single aspect of the game. Like how much can Halliburton shoot from the corner shot under this sort of pressure, or how much can blah 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 um, shoot from the free throw under what I mean in the garden or wherever wherever they're playing in, and that's how they come up with these stat lines because that's all they do. They don't do anything else. Like this, they literally live sports, and whatever game they're putting out there is what they're mainly focused on for that stat line. So, I mean, if that was your job, if that's all you're doing for 40 hours a fucking week, I
Right.
mean, that I mean, if I was I feel like if that's all I did 40 hours a week, I did nothing else. I feel like I'll be a millionaire.
Nope.
I should probably do that,
Yeah.
but I can't do it because I don't trust myself to make the right decision. But and that's all I'm saying. Like that's all they do. So they're gonna come up with the stat lines that's gonna win Vegas more money because people are going to be like, oh well, I don't think he's gonna do this, or I don't think he's gonna do that. Well, they have the numbers, you know what I mean, from millions of data points to figure out what where to put that stat line at. That's just my opinion of it about the Vegas whole betting shit.
Yeah. So, Shannon, I know you don't gamble, but you think there's any possibility that any of this is just rigged, or you think it's just smarter people doing their job, and we're just stupid, and we fall for it and give them our money?
I think it's just smarter people doing their job. We're just giving them money.
Nope. So you got to say it the right way. You don't say it. And what else? We're stupid. It's okay.
And and the ones that do it are stupid.
Dang, Swayze, he just called you dumb. I didn't.
I'm just kidding.
He said the ones
I'm
that
just
do it
kidding.
are stupid. I didn't say that. I just said we're stupid. See, I included myself.
I think I do have moments where I think it is fixed. I watch a little more football than I do basketball, but I think there are moments where it looks like it's fixed, but I just don't know how it could be fixed.
My whole thing is like, so if you're gonna like fix a league, and let's beyond the little stat points that that might be somebody cheating basically, and there's been plenty of baseball, basketball, football players that have cheated, and fix the lines in order for a bet to go through. But beyond that, like if the whole league is fixed, and this is a lot of people saying, oh, the NFL's rigged, the NFL scripted, the NBA is rigged, the NBA scripted, it would take an entire league to do it. So my whole thing is like, how haven't we heard from anybody that's been in the league that's been scripted? Like we got people that have been under concussions, blah blah blah. NFL has turned their money down or whatever. And why wouldn't you go? Okay, I'll give you $1 million. Like let's say a network's like, I'll give you $1 million to go ahead and tell me how to NFL scripted. Nobody has ever had a 60 minutes on the NFL being rigged or the NBA being rigged because I don't think it is. Because honestly, there's plenty of people that would have took that money that have been shunned by the league. You know what I mean? It would have to be a whole league thing to happen, make it happen.
There have been people that came out and said something though. Wasn't was it Fred Taylor? I need to quit saying people's names if I'm not 100% sure. But my bad if it's not him. But there definitely was some people that come out and tried to say that some, NBA or NFL scripted. I think there's a couple NBA players, who, former NBA players who kind of said stuff. They didn't necessarily go into detail or say, we got a call, but they've kind of, I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily scripted, but I do feel like there's certain shit that's too coincidental and it's just weird. And it's like, uh, that's one reason I didn't think the Lakers were going to lose the first round. I'll put it like that. I was like, the NBA, there's no way they're going to let the Lakers, Luca and LeBron, they're going to lose in the first round. So unless there is some new agenda and they're moving on from LeBron at this point, that's that I don't see, it being necessarily scripted. Now, do I see teams, do they get favored? Do they get special, preferential treatment to possibly help them in games from referees just because of a name or the stature of the organization that they play for? Yeah, I believe that, but I'm not sure if there's necessarily um, a rigging. And the closest thing I guess I will say when he's definitely rigged is when they won't let the teams play the same on both ends. Like only one team is allowed to play defense. It's like, oh, they're just playing good hard defense, and then the other team comes down, and then they can't even fucking breathe on them, and they're calling fouls. That where it kind of it's like, come on, bro. Like y'all might as well just just give it to them. So
I did a quick search while you were saying that. I do come back into what I said. I did see that Arian Foster did come out and say the NFL was rigged and scripted. Arian Foster, former Dolphin.
running back, yeah, yeah. So maybe it was him, not Fred
I
Taylor.
mean, even people question, Dallas getting the first pick. I mean, that's the same thing.
Dallas. You mean
The Mavericks.
oh, the Mavericks, the Mavericks.
Yeah,
Right,
like,
right.
you know what I mean? Like shit. Like I don't think there's a script where, each team member is getting a script and they got to do this and that. Like there's just fixed moments in the league.
Right. So
Like,
that's that, but that still takes away the integrity of the game because that's the whole point of, if the bad teams you
yeah, but it's
play
all
bad. Them niggas had a 1.8% chance, I believe, to get the first pick. And that's what I also kind of said. The shit is just too coincidental. They have this big splash in the news in the league because they traded their fucking all-star player, right? But then they just so happened to get the next big white hope, the next great white hope to, it's like I don't know. It's a little strange. And it's like, why, I feel like there had to be some kind of backroom guarantee. LeBron even said it. I think actually LeBron mentioned on the Pat McAfee show. Shout out to the Pat McAfee show. Fuck LeBron. That he even said, like, come on, me going to Cleveland. Derrick Rose went to Chicago. He's from Chicago. They just so happened to get the number one pick. Like, come on. LeBron had all this hype for a whole year and a half, 2 years prior to him being drafted. Cleveland just so happens to get the number one pick. I don't know. It's a little, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
So it's not just the smarter people. It's both. A little mix.
I guess so.
Wait, never mind. I ain't saying.
Yeah.
All right. So, how as a consensus, let's go around the table. Who feels as there is a script or there is a? I mean, I'll go ahead and start. I feel like there's players that rig games that are dirty and have rigged games or have did things to either pad stats or to lower their stats for certain bets to go through. Even there's been people even said it on social media that they got a rebound to get some. You know what I mean? It happens. As the script goes, I don't feel there is a script as per se to of who's going to win the NBA finals or NFL finals. So I feel like it needs to be a whole league that comes together and makes these choices. And I don't, as competitor as me as being a former, I mean, I was a football player in the high school. Well, nothing big, but at the same point as me being a competitor, and I'm y'all played competitive sports before too as well. I'm sure all y'all have, but I just couldn't see myself doing that, especially on that level. That's my piece on it. What y'all think?
I mean, like I said, I don't think there's a script, but I do feel like there, are fixed moments.
Yeah.
Like Julius Randle, he probably got the call, bro. I was like, hey.
Julius Randle pissed you off, right?
Like, but no, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's not everybody, like the 10th man, the 12th man, like, those people aren't, they probably don't have shit to do with anything, but maybe like just superstars, like they get a bigger bag. I don't know. But I mean, I feel like there's fixed moments, but there's no script.
Shannon, what you think, man?
I feel the same way. I don't know if there's really a script or nothing like that, but I also agree that there are probably some moments that looks like it might be fixed. Is it fixed? I'm not sure, but I don't think there's no script.
It's definitely fucking fixed. Look at the last fucking Kansas City Chiefs 49ers Super Bowl. They let them niggas hold the entire motherfucking game. Blatantly fucking hold the entire game. They were the most held penalty. They were called for the most holds all season. And they didn't have not one hold during the fucking playoffs. Make it make sense also when you're just blatantly holding. So no script, but the fix is definitely fucking in. I will say that. Shout out to the fucking Niner gang. So.
Okay.
All right. So let's go into who got bars today.
Who got bars? I got bars.
I got a short bar.
You want to go? I can go.
Mine's super short.
Pause.
Oh my god.
Mine is super short.
So everybody knows who this is. So he got this is one of the hardest bars I ever heard. So he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing.
That's my bar. Shit.
That's it? You just gonna do that part?
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Shout out to the GOAT. Shout out to the GOAT.
Wait, we calling 50 the GOAT now?
Oh yeah, my bad. Actually, I'm tripping. That's on me. It's on me. I don't know why I'm up here thinking that.
I thought you were J. Cole all day. Like
thinking that was Wayne. No, I got two GOATs.
No.
I got two GOATs.
Okay. Oh, Wayne. Yeah, I'll call Wayne the GOAT.
But yeah, shout out to 50. Cause he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing. Many men. Swayze, I
Manny
can
Man,
go.
Manny Man,
I'll go real
Manny.
quick. Y'all probably know this, maybe not. Don't come at me with no bullshit. Use caution, cause when I wet shit, I dead shit like abortions for bigger portions of extortion and racketeering. Got niggas fearing. Fuck what you heard is what you hearing.
He copy my whole fucking flow.
R.I.P.
Is that
Pop?
Biggie?
No. He said R.I.P. That's only.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. That don't sound like a Biggie bar.
Dog man, dark man.
Oh, DMX.
Yeah, shit.
Damn. I should have got that.
Yeah.
Swayze got some?
I mean, nothing crazy. It was after the night we talked. It's there's nothing but a couple of cats, drinks in the fridge, and a pantry full of snacks.
Word for word, bar for bar.
Okay.
Yeah, he lost me on that one.
Can't you pull a snack? All right, I gotta know who that is. Like, I have no idea.
It's me.
Oh my god. All
Are
right.
you pulling your own fucking bars out? Okay.
What's your
No, I
what's your
like,
rap? What's your
I
rap?
I was laying with my kid, and he wanted a drink, so he wanted me to go downstairs, and I was like, "Dude, go get it yourself," you know. And that's what I told him. You know, it was dark down there, so I told him there's nothing but a couple of cats, you know, drink in the fridge and pantry full of snacks. And I was like, "It's a bar.
That is a bar.
That's my bar for the week, bro."
Shout out to Swayze and his bars.
Appreciate it.
All right, that's not what you got, man. You got anything?
Nope. Nah, I ain't got one.
No. Okay.
No bars.
That's the bar right there.
All right. Pause of the week.
Man, listen. Trey already said something about him. I don't think he got it for this episode. He said something the other day, and I can't remember. I should have wrote it down. But does anybody have a pause of the week?
I don't have a pause.
All right. I have one. I'll just have to look it up here for it real quick. It was for last week, and I just couldn't find it in time. But I think I can find it real quick.
I mean, I guess the pause I had. I don't even want to say it. So never mind.
Okay.
My bad.
While I do
Unless it
that,
involves kids.
Huh?
Go ahead. Unless it involves kids, go ahead.
Oh no, I mean, you know, like after, you know, like when you get fucked over. I just said Julius Randle fucked me. That's a pause, but you know.
Definitely a pause.
Yeah, that's pause.
But I said it to myself though, so no one heard it. It was just me.
so I can't find the exact quote, but I think it's the Houston. No, somebody got a rookie quarterback.
Cleveland, the Browns.
The Browns might be the Browns, but it might be somebody else. Who had the first pick this year? Or who took the first quarterback this year?
That would have been shit. What's his name? I can't remember. No, I can't remember.
Well, anybody listening, if you're really interested to know exactly who said it, you can go just type this in. You'll find it. But he said, referring to the quarterback, he said the GM or coach said he has the nicest set of balls I've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
Oh god,
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. So
That is pretty bad.
yeah, there ain't no coming back from that.
that's what.
Damn, man. Yeah, I don't have nothing else. Shout out to our gaming page again, Parent Pause Play. That's what it's over there. If you're a dad or a mom, I'm doing it again with my hands. I don't know what this is. But shout out to all the gaming parents, and we got a gaming channel. It's Parent Pause Play, spelled just like that. I'll separate it. Come mess with us. Again, shout out to.
Hey, if you do comment on that page, talk shit if you want. I will talk back to you though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just say what you want. The same with this page. You want to talk shit? Say something. You don't like the pod? Say something. You don't like the pod? Say something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We like criticism or praise, either or. You know, talk to us. We talk back. We regular people, regular Joes like everybody out here watching.
And again, all the people that hit me up that be telling me or have a comment to tell me something about the pod. Listen, I've had multiple people that talk to me about something they thought about something we said or a topic. That's all that is cool and all, but shit, while you sitting there watching, type that shit in the comment section down below. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the feedback and I appreciate all the love. Don't get me wrong. But if you really want to help us out, leave a comment, no matter what it is. If you think I said some shit that's dumb, put that shit down there. If you agree with somebody or don't disagree with somebody, let us know who you feel is intelligent up here and who you think is dumb. All right. You know, it's just that's it, man. Um, y'all got anything else? Y'all need closing thoughts or anything while y'all do that?
I guess shout out to Jaden. His birthday is on Wednesday, so he'll be 10.
Big shout out to
Okay.
Jaden.
Happy birthday, Jaden.
And
Shout out to all the 10-year-olds.
I guess I won't talk to you guys for another 2 weeks, but Mars, congrats, little 5th grade graduate. So happy
Nice.
about that.
Shout out
And
to
that,
Mars.
man, that's about it.
Hey, hold on. Before we go on, all right. Have y'all seen that video where it was this two white girls that fucking there was a comment. It was like "Happy birthday, Nick." Oh, that shit was funny. I wish I fucking
They almost said the word.
Yeah, no, they said it. It was somebody's fucking with the pod, like basically saying like their name was Nick, something like that. So like they just say nigga on the fucking pod.
Dang.
Shout out to all the niggas. Hey, shout out to it is a lot of people graduating this over the last couple of weeks. So shout out to everybody graduating. Shout out to all the parents who's got a kid that's graduating this year.
For sure.
You done a great job. You done basically done what you're supposed to do. However you got
round of applause.
Right, facts. Big round of applause to all the parents out there that got kids graduating. Yeah. Shannon, you got anything you got? Parting words for the people? Blessings.
Nah, I ain't got nothing.
All right, so I got one thing to say. First off, Indy 500 was this week. Shout out to Indy. If y'all ain't watched the race, man, watch it. It's. I mean, I ain't watched the race since I came to Indy. It's actually pretty entertaining to watch there's a bunch of there's a bunch of crashes and shit like that are actually really entertaining. When you actually get into the driving and shit like that, it's all cool. Other than that, Pacers lost tonight. Pacers is my second team. Detroit Pistons is my number one. They didn't make the pass. So I'm living in Indy, so I gotta rep the Pacers. Hopefully they make it past the Knicks. But they lost today. Come back on what's that, game 4 now? It's game 4, right? Yeah. Come back game 4 in Indianapolis. So we'll see if we can get that win. And I don't want to hear shit about having 2 teams, Jermaine.
Shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to the Pacers. Shout out to the Timberwolves. And shout out to OKC. Good luck to you all. Swayze, I don't know. I'll be in outer space sometimes. So I don't know if do you have any closing remarks?
I just gave a shout out.
Shout out.
It's on you, bro.
It's on me. I ain't got no. I thought I did my thing already. So yeah, that's it. I appreciate you if you're still here with us, rocking with us. I appreciate you. Love you. Go ahead and throw us again that thumbs up. And thank y'all. Shout out to each and every one of y'all for giving your time tonight for the show and for the masses. And we're gonna keep this train rolling. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, man. Shout out to the pod. Shout out to again Deadhead, Redhead, Doodoo through the screen, Face Trey.
You just gonna go hard on him because he didn't hear pause.
Pause.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's all I got, man. But continue to fuck with us. We out. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time. But Al, one more thing. Y'all women need to make sure that y'all wig scalp matches y'all skin color. And that's it.
Making millions.